Stefan Schmidt for InsiderIowa.com. Well, I took a trip to Seattle. It's a place where I go to do research every year, and I'm working on a book on coastal policy right now. This year in particular, 2010, this place behind me here and the general area around Seattle is particularly enjoyable in light of the fact that this is the year when the Gulf of Mexico is suffering from an oil spill. Other years they've suffered from hurricanes and flooding, and so you're reminded how lucky you are when Mother Nature or human activity cooperates and leaves a place relatively intact. Of course, in the Pacific Northwest, and particularly around Seattle here, we are always reminded that nature underneath all of this beautiful venue here is pretty unstable and unpredictable. And this morning there was a small earthquake some miles from here. There was a report from geologists that very likely in the next 50 years there's going to be a relatively large earthquake. And I can't see it today because it's a little cloudy, but we have some mountains right near us here and where we are located, Mount Rainier and others, that are potentially volcanic threats to the area. There are in Florida you see evacuation routes for hurricanes, and in Iowa we have a lot of tornado warnings. Here in the Pacific Northwest, if you drive about an hour in that direction there east, you'll find signs all over the place that are volcano evacuation routes. And if you go north from here up to some of the islands north of Seattle, the San Juan Islands and other places, you will find tsunami warning signs and information on what to do if a tsunami should hit. There's an open passage north of here directly to the Pacific Ocean, and of course if there were an earthquake and a tsunami in the Pacific Ocean, it would come through the straits of Juan de Fuca and would potentially cause a lot of damage. So in a way, every day we're reminded that both nature and human activity are always a risk to life and limb and to nature and to what we do every day. And I think it keeps us interested, it keeps us engaged, and certainly for those of us who do coastal policy research like I do, it keeps us employed, let's put it that way. Stefan Schmidt for InsiderIowa.com from Seattle, Washington.